Huh?
Why? Wait, Carter, or whoever who's playing right now.
Trevor.
When you like slide or crouch, is there like a blue circle right underneath your feet?
What?
There's like a blue circle underneath my feet when I slide.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my god, this game's busted. The Battlefield 2042 beta is now over, and it went pretty well if you're the type of person that likes getting spanked. The game just crashed, totally. I was in purgatory, waiting to get punished by DICE for being a naughty boy. And let me tell you what, they made me suffer.
Bruh.
Great.
Oh no.
I'm having visual bugs.
What the hell is this? He's floating! I don't even know. Ooh, the vector. I'd sure like to get me a piece of that. Well, guess what? I couldn't because it was broken. So I tried changing my loadout, and then nothing worked at all. Oh, I can't shoot a tank? Oh, Christ. There was also a problem with the grenades. When you pressed your keybind to throw one, it wouldn't switch you back to any of your guns, so you'd just be stuck standing there with a nade in your hands. And the vehicle keybinds don't work. I don't know what I pressed here, but it was not F.
That would be fun if, did you just stim a robot?
Yo. Let me out. How do I get out of the vehicle? Oh, sorry. Just a little mid-game optimization break. Oh my, did you fucking flip us? Jesus,
No,
take it easy. Operating the gun on the tank is almost seizure-inducing how bad it is. My screen keeps shaking.
It regens automatically.
Oh, okay, just... Stop moving! Okay, I killed somebody. This is terrible. I hope this is fixed. Oh my god. There's somebody. Oh.
Fuck him up.
I can't. He's behind the. Okay.
Get out.
Quick little side note: whoever put this Terminator dog in the game should get Jeffrey Dahmered. I'm gonna kill myself. So while I am joking around a little bit, there are actually some pretty big problems present in the beta. There are some things I ran across that you saw, like players floating in the air, the weird blue circle underneath my feet, and texture glitches. But there are some other things I'd like to address as well. Somebody else already said this, but the keybind for the map, which should be M by default, just doesn't work. Another common complaint from the community is the pretty obnoxious HUD and Objective Alerts. The huge colorful bars of text on top of the screen are pretty distracting, but it's such a terrible choice that I'm sure DICE will hopefully have that fixed by launch. There's a huge problem with performance, on PC at least. I have an RTX 2070 Super and a Ryzen 7 3700X, and I was still having fairly stuttery gameplay at low, medium, and high settings, which was a little confusing. As you saw, it's nearly impossible to aim in moving vehicles because of the vibrating you see. The AI players also seem to just be confused half the time, getting stuck in vehicles and kind of just running around aimlessly. I understand DICE is just trying to fill lobbies, but it could use some work to get right. Another problem I noticed that I haven't seen get talked about is that it seems like there's a bit of input lag. It could have just been a personal problem, but it felt like my mouse movements were a little bit delayed, almost like they had inertia, kind of like in Escape from Tarkov. But the worst offender was that the game just didn't feel finished, which is really a culmination of complaints from the community, from everybody. Coming off a couple years of games being released without being properly developed, it's kind of sad to see another AAA title send out a beta that just feels really rocky. A few days ago, a rumor emerged that the beta was actually several months old, which led players to believe that most of the issues have probably already been sorted out. Unfortunately, new statements from DICE say the October beta was only using an early to mid-September build, so real progress likely has not been made in only 4 or 5 weeks. It seems like the best move for DICE would be to just delay the game. People have already started requesting refunds on pre-orders and slamming the dev team through pretty much every form of social media in existence. It's gotten to the point where people just aren't willing to deal with corporate dirtbags ruining more hyped up games. Happens every year and it's been happening more often, and it would be really sad to see Battlefield become a victim of this scheme. Despite all of the very glaring issues, there are actually some great things about this game that don't seem to be getting any attention, so I'd like to shed some light on them. First off, the game is gorgeous. Super saturated colors, detailed weather events, lots of little visual details, and overall it just looks really clean. I'm also digging the combat. The guns feel simple, the time to kill is not egregious, and everything handles the way you'd expect. Now this might be a controversial statement, but I love the movement mechanics. While Battlefield Milsim diehards are probably going to trash it for being too arcadey, I'm an Apex Legends virgin, so being able to bunny hop and slide around is a lot of fun for me. But the thing I like the most is that it actually has potential. If DICE does their homework, fixes the obvious problems, and doesn't release the game until it is in showroom condition, it could be really successful. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. Hazard Zone is strange because Battlefield won't actually say what it is. It's pretty clear that they want to hop on the Battle Royale trend, so it's likely going to be something of that nature. If that is the case, I desperately hope they at least try some new creative approach because there are already plenty of BRs on the market. And I can almost guarantee nothing Battlefield can provide will be any different from the competitors who have already done it better. If they think they can upstage Warzone, Apex, Fortnite, PUBG, even friggin' Minecraft Hunger Games, they're dreaming. I think the original strategy was to hype up a cool new game mode with a cool new game, but once they realized there was nothing but burning hatred towards the beta, they're now faced with terrible opening week sales and a ridiculous repetitive BR. Maybe I'm wrong, and I could be, but we'll have to see. That question depends on you. If you really like the beta and you're excited about the type of game Battlefield 2042 is, then yeah, it'll most likely only get better, so it's probably money well spent. As for the rest of us, I'm too concerned that DICE is selling out to their black tie shrinks who just want to turn a quick buck, and I do not have full faith that the issues we see will be fixed by launch day. If the game doesn't get delayed, then it's pretty clear their intentions are to make money, which is super crusty and greedy. Personally, I'm going to wait until after the game comes out to decide if it's worth $60 because honestly the beta wasn't worth the 20 gig download. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope this gave some insight into how DICE historically fumbled the bag.